Redskins moved to 5-4 in district play with a 73-62 win over the Tellico Bears. We're now joined by Coach Josh Graves. And Coach Graves, a big sigh of relief and a deep breath as we talked about throughout. Tellico brings it even though they don't have a win in district play.
Yeah, man, they're super young. They're playing 3, 4, 5 freshmen within their rotation, and number 3, Ryland Woods, is a freshman that Coach Abernathy had, and he had all those boys. But that young man is exceptional. He plays so controlled, off 2 feet. He's super athletic. You never know it because he plays so grounded and so in control. And to me, that's a lost art of the game now that you don't see a lot with kids. But gosh, they're tough, man. And we knew it would be a dogfight when we come in tonight.
Well, and I'm glad that you singled him out because we knew he's the man.
He's the man, yeah.
And so your primary defender all night long, for the most part, was Sebastian Correa.
Yes, sir. Mm-hmm.
We saw that, recognized that right off the bat.
Mm-hmm.
Sebastian makes it to the second half without any fouls, which is always a bonus for the Redskins.
For sure.
And I'll say we limited Ryland Woods to only 16 points, and that's a pretty good job done on him.
Yeah, if you have not seen that young man play, you know that is a feat. We just tried to make everything hard on him, keep life hard on him tonight, and I think Sebastian's that guy, and he don't care to be that guy.
Right. Tellico had some other guys step up, and Hamilton, who finished with 17.
Yeah.
Chadwick Davis, the little guard out front, finished the night with 19, lived at the free throw line.
For sure.
And they got the help that they needed for Woods in him in less than his normal game.
Yes.
But certainly your guys stepped it up, and for the second night this week, you had 4 in double figures as you spread it around.
Wow. See, and that's when we can be really good. When we play unselfish and share the ball and just shoot the open shots, we can be really special because we got all kinds of guys that can score and can score in different ways. And so, we feel like obviously we could have been better defensively tonight, but the boys made plays late and stepped it up and did what they had to do.
In the girls' games earlier tonight, Tellico was turning it over, and our girls weren't taking advantage to get points on the board.
Yeah.
I didn't see that as much out of you, but I know that you were making middle notes every time we got a turnover that we didn't cash them in. Well, that's key.
And we had 3 right off the top of my head. You can't take it away and give it right back.
Right.
And we had 3 of those right off the top of my head, and then. But, that's part of the game.
Yeah.
We like to play fast and in transition, and you're going to have some mistakes that way.
Fast is going to generate some turnovers.
Absolutely. But when we talk a lot about knowing the when to push, when to run your stuff. And so we're slowly, I feel like we're slowly getting better at that and figuring that out. And it's tough. We got a sophomore and a junior doing majority of the ball handling for us, and then all kinds of sophomores, and we sprinkle in some more juniors and seniors there. So they're still. It's crazy to say it this way, but in January we're still trying to figure each other out in a sense when it comes to offensive stuff, and you see. The last few weeks, I feel like I've seen us start clicking and kind of knowing, hey, when I zig, you're going to zag at this time. And so that's exciting to see. And that goes to, like you said, about 4 guys in double figures.
Yeah. I noticed at one point tonight, one of them was clapping, wanting the ball, and the guy that had the ball, he put his hand up and said, that very point you made, it's time to slow down.
Slow down, yeah.
So
that's awesome. That's awesome. I didn't notice that, but that is awesome.
I saw it. Sweetwater beat Central tonight. That drops Central to 3-6. You moved to 5-4, so I think you pretty well lock up a 4 seed, which would give you a first-round home game.
Yes, and there's a lot to do with Megs there. If Megs loses tonight, that would make them.
They were trailing in the 4th. They would fall to 5-4.
Yes, and then we split, and I believe the second tiebreaker's record against higher seeds. They've beat Sweetwater twice. So
So they would still get the 3 in all likelihood.
They would still get the 3, but that Kingston game Tuesday could be humongous for us. If we can beat them and they're the 1 seed and Kingston holds on and beats Meigs tonight, that gives us that 3 seed.
Wow.
And we would play the 6.
Which would change your opponent back to Tellico.
Yes.
So still a lot to play for.
Yeah, and there is no, we talk about, sure, we want to get the highest seed we can and play at home, but there is no gimme game in our district.
No.
You want to have the home court, but, I mean, anybody can beat anybody.
That one final, Chip? Not yet, but Kingston is leading Meigs 60-45 in the fourth, so that one.
Kingston's up 15 on you. It's going to be hard to claw back there.
Absolutely right. And so this one's going to wind down to that final game on Tuesday night to see where we land.
It really is.
And I know you'll be fired up. And how about this crowd tonight with Tellico bringing a good crowd?
Yes.
The homecoming festivities.
Yes.
Biggest crowd, I think, even bigger than what Lenore City.
It was a huge crowd.
I
would agree. Lenore City. Tellico got locked out of their locker room, so I walked over and let them in. Girls game at some point, and that's when I noticed. I come up the steps from the visitor locker room and looked at our side, and I went, wow.
Yeah.
So, man, thank you all, your support and supporting these kids. It's big time. We love getting to play in front of our home crowd, and good old Quentin Chenault was over in the student section helping me out, coaching a little bit. So, love our Redskin Nation too.
Congratulations to Randy Arp. He's named the 2023 Basketball Homecoming King.
Oh, Randy, he means a lot to the Collis Graves family. I'm happy for him. He'll be unbearable in finance class next week, but
he may still have his crown on.
He probably will. Knowing Randy, he will.
So next week, right back here Tuesday, host Kingston.
Yeah, Coach Herrig kind of was jabbing me in the hallway, and he said, Coach, you better enjoy it because these next 2 weeks. You better enjoy it. These next 2 weeks are going to be tough, and he's absolutely right. We got Kingston here Monday and Maryville here Thursday for senior night. We really want to honor our seniors there. And then the week after that, we go to Carter on Monday and Lenore City on Friday. So it's tough sledding these last 4 games, but I don't know that I would want anything else because I feel like with the growth we've made as a team, to see those caliber of teams down the stretch, that would be humongous. And we obviously have one of those circled real big.
Absolutely. So
if not,
that'll get you in the right frame of mind to go into district play, and we'll look forward to that district play. Redskins moved to 5-4 in district standings.